Are you garbage?
And how about St. John's? Were you working while you were in school or anything like that?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Restaurant guy, right?
Yeah,
It gotta be.
I started from my first job was 14 years old at a convenience store, 24 hours.
Nice.
I was there
Doing
5
overnights.
Notice how I throw in 24 hours like it's a brag. I was like
24
convenience
hours.
store, 24
I was the
hours.
morning shift, but still, they were open 24 hours.
You need
Not
some-
even in the blizzard of '94 did they close.
You need some Lucy's and some milk. You come by and
Yeah.
see me. I can straighten you out.
Started at Stockboy, went to register, then eventually went to Deli. For the
Deli
night-
was big. If
Deli
you made
was
it to
big.
Deli, it was huge.
It was like a $1.50 bump up.
yes.
Yeah, an hour. And then so I was there 14 nights, but in my 19th year when I was still there, I went down the block and when I started delivering pizza and I eventually passed the baton to just pizza, delivering pizza. That was lucrative
Yes.
comparatively.
Really?
Cash every night, too.
Yeah, because I
Walking-
would make, on a great night like $10 to $15 an hour off the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was unheard of. Like in the job I came from, I was at $6.25 on the
On the
books.
books.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're working your whole life, man. That's fucking.
Yeah.
It's commendable. Were you driving when you were doing delivery?
Yeah.
What was the car?
Oh boy.
Here we
Was
go.
it yours or theirs, too?
Okay, so I went through a lot of cars.
Okay.
So my first car ever was gifted to me from my parents at the time, my dad and my stepmom. It was their older car. Oh, they let me use it. They taped keys in the birthday card.
That's pretty good,
Yeah.
though. I like that.
It was a
bad.
1985 Buick Skyhawk.
Holy shit. Skyhawk.
Silver.
Isn't it Skylark?
No, there's
You had a Hawk?
I had a Hawk.
Oh, man.
was-
This guy's going off book.
It was silver. We called it Quicksilver. I named all my cars.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Total that. I was going through an intersection and a van, a plumbing van that was at a red light, thought it turned green. And I was on the side of the expressway, like the service road. I had some speed there.
Cooking.
And then I had bolt tires. And then he went and I hit and I slid maybe 100 feet with the bolt tires. Hit into him. Car went in like an accordion. I swear to God, I got out of the car. The back and the front were right to here. The only thing that didn't get crushed was my seat. I just stepped out.
Just right
It was like a cartoon.
Hey, this will buff right out. Don't worry.
My dad knows a guy.
Then my dad. Then I needed another car. So my dad. This is how we shop for a car. My dad took me in his car and we drove up and down the streets of the neighborhood just looking for a car that had written on it like for sale.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
1300 OBO.
Or best
Yeah.
offer, yeah.
And we got at that time we got, what was it? It was okay. So this is why I needed the car desperately too. No, wait. That time we got a Plymouth Reliant K car.
I know that.
Brown.
Sure.
It was the old driver's ed car. Like,
Yeah,
they used to have 2 steering wheels. Mine didn't, but those are the ones I had
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I thought you were going to be driving around with 2 steering wheels.
That'd be awesome
That'd
if
be
it did.
crazy, dude.
So that would be
nuts.
amazing.
Your boy's hitting the brake on you.
Go to pick up a date. You got a fucking second wheel.
It was $1,100. It only had AM radio, so I put a Sony boombox with batteries in the front seat, bench seat, and I would play the boombox while I drove. Same intersection, same exact intersection. I was driving where the car was the other way. This was like a year later. A lady made a turn. I found out she was a toll booth collector that worked at the Verrazano Bridge that was right by there. She made a turn and I slammed into it. She cut off traffic. Slammed into her, totaled that car. Okay, went to court. I won that. Okay.
What, did you lose the other
I
one?
might have been 0-14 on the court, but I'm 1-0. I'm 1-0.
The other one, the guy, I was a little bit green in car as far as car accidents go. I had a marble notebook on me. He wrote his name and number on it, and then when I went to go talk to somebody else, he ripped it out. And when he drove away, I didn't have his contact information anymore.
Bastard.
Motherfucker, right? To this day, if you're listening,
move.
I just hope you die. The next lady was she was completely at fault, and a guy in a Mazda Miata, real hip cat. He had
What seems to be the problem, kid?
he had shades on. He pulled over. Me and the lady were arguing. He pulled over and he goes, "Excuse me, I saw the whole thing." He gets out. He goes, "I'm a lawyer. Here's my card if you need a witness."
What?
I was like, "Whoa!" And then he just peeled off into the day. And then that lady denied it. I went to court with her. The guy showed up.
Mazda showed up?
He showed up to be my witness.
The Miata
And
man.
she brought a witness.
What?
Okay. And then I was like, they tried to blame me, and I was like, I never saw this woman, right? She wasn't there at all. And then she was like, no, she was there. She was my witness. And then my lawyer, whoever was representing me or whatever, went to the witness. What color is his car? And she didn't know. And it was like,
what?
they should have thrown. Isn't that like? Shouldn't she?
Johnny Cochran? Who the fuck was your lawyer?
She should have been like.
It's like Law and Order. Staten Island.
She should have gotten in
edition.
trouble there, but they just like basically didn't give her any
all right.
credit.
Sure.
After that, I got a job at the pizza place, and I didn't have a car, and I needed one. So I found another one for $900, a brown Chevy
Bought the
Celebrity.
Miata?
Yeah, I wish. A brown Chevy Celebrity, and I got the job, and I told him I had a car already, and I didn't. I've been asking for that job for a while because my 2 friends deliver pizza and made sick money.
Yeah.
So I was like, so I got there. Went back to my dad. I'm like, I got to get a car within the next 3 days. I start Monday. Whatever.
You fucking crashed 3 of them. What
Yeah,
the
I
fuck?
know.
Want another one?
So I get the car to get the temp stuff, whatever it was. I think it was even fake, actually, to tell you the truth. So like, I think I went to the
Staten Island plays by its own rules.
Yeah.
That
For
was
you folks out there.
We just went over for our first time. Went to do Chrissy D's podcast, and they have the sign saying like no fake tags for the bridge.
Yeah,
You get a discount, right?
Yeah, we get.
I was like, I've never seen like a government issued sign saying please don't counterfeit license plates or whatever.
I went to deliver pizza in that car the first night. It was a monsoon. I went to turn on the wipers. They didn't work. So I can't tell them they don't work because it's supposed to be my car. I'm supposed to know all about it. So I went and got a fucking twine. And I tied it to the windshield wipers, and then I wrapped it around my fist, and I was driving, pulling the wipers.
It's a one-man band over here. Somebody get this guy a bass drum.
He's got a harmonica in his mouth.
and then I totaled that car delivering pizza.
What the fuck, dude?
I know. I was delivering pizza, and I remember I was going to 32 Reed Avenue, and I was driving, and I was smoking, and I reached down to grab my Dr. Pepper, and when I looked back up,
Classy
the
gentleman.
car had shifted, and I was going about 35 miles an hour, and I was 3 feet from a parked car. I slammed into the parked car. It popped over the curb, knocked down a wrought iron fence, went into a front yard of someone, and the baked ziti. I had long hair like
ziti's all over the place.
I had long hair like
The ziti, my God, the ziti.
They're not good.
Oh, the ziti, guys. My head hit the windshield, shattered. I had long hair in college. I had shards of glass all on my hair. I swear to God, we regatta sauce, couple of zitis.
It looks like your head was cracked.
Everywhere. And I was like stunned. I'll never forget. It was a Friday because it was really busy. I was stunned, and I was sitting.
I'm in the weeds.
I was in the weeds. Nobody was around, and like when it happened, and I was like stunned. And then moments later, the other delivery guy drove past me, and he slowed down. He was in a Mustang, and he goes, "Sal," and I'm like, "Go get Pat." He was the boss.
More ziti stat.
My trunk popped open. My hockey equipment was all over the street.
What the fuck?
I'll never forget, the guy whose car it was a commuter from the city. He got off the express bus, walked across the street. I had baked ziti and glass in my hair. The police were there. And he walked over. He goes, "What the fuck?" And I just went, "I didn't mean it." I've had
That's not what it looks like, sir.
Since then, though, I have not crashed a car.
That's good.
Grab a slice out of the back seat and sit down for a minute. What was the name of that pizza place? Can I ask you that?
Classic Pizza.
How was the pizza?
It was great.
Probably
It was
phenomenal,
good neighborhood, nice Staten Island.
All the
like
good neighborhood
I can
stuff.
imagine.
Yeah.
Good food over there.
Yeah, it was good food. Yeah.
I know the one, there's that one deli that has the pig in the front, the pig's face. You know what I'm talking about?
Fury, maybe?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
It is? Yeah.
Yeah, this place is nice. Good grub over there, man.
We
Not
got
too
good
shabby.
Italian delis there, yeah.
When it
got
doesn't
good
get
bagels,
crashed
good
by Sal.
delis.
As long as Sal's not delivering it, I'll order. All right,
Okay.
let's do some Are You Garbage questions here. That is quite the tale.